Suppose a god carried you to a place far away where you were granted an abundance of every material good nature could ask for, but denied the possibility of ever seeing another human being again. Wouldn't you have to be hard as iron to endure that sort of life? Wouldn't you, utterly alone, lose every capacity for joy and pleasure? Marcus Tullius Cicero, a Roman statesman who lived from 106 to 43 BC, wrote that quote in one of his famous books titled How to Be a Friend. He wrote this book while he was alone and lonely, living on his farm in exile, sent there by the Roman general and statesman, and at that time ruler, Julius Caesar. The topic I'll be presenting today is why I feel everyone should read Marcus Tullius Cicero's How to Be a Friend at least once in their lifetime. One could say that friendship is one of the most important and vital aspects of life that must always be present. The friends you have and why you have them should be something that is well thought out and of great importance in one's individual life journey. Cicero writes in his book we are discussing today about the importance of healthy and robust friendships. He illustrates this importance by saying, "It is the one thing in human life that everyone unanimously agrees is useful." I am presenting this topic because I have read this book not only once, but technically 3 times in total because I reread the chapters 2 and 3 times each. And I enjoyed it so much that I have been recommending it to all my friends as a book that I feel everyone should read at least once, if not more than once, in their lifetime. Since I've read the book thoroughly, technically more than once, I feel as though I am in a relatively good position to speak about why I feel others should read it also. It is a wonderful read that anybody from any different background can approach and learn from. It is also a short and easy read, only being about 90 pages long, and it's written without too many complicated phrases or ideas. So, given the universality of the text and how easy it is to approach, I felt as though it would be an excellent choice for this presentation. I'll be speaking about how it can help you improve yourself to be a better friend to others, how it can provide a reference point of interpersonal relationship knowledge that you can return to at any stage of life, and that reading this book and truly learning from it will not only improve yourself, but everyone around you as a result. Reason number 1, this book can help you become a better friend, in turn improving your current and future relationships. A friend is, writes Cicero, as it were, a second self. Taking care of a friend should be akin to, but maybe not exactly the same as, taking care of yourself. This reflects the age-old idea of treating others as you would want them to treat you. Now, this is actually an idea that dates back over 2,000 years also in various literatures of antiquity. There is something called the Golden Rule within many religious circles, and it basically consists of loving one's enemies. Specifically, in Christian circles, this concept can be found in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 12. Do to others whatever you would like them to do to you. This is the essence of all that is taught in the law and the prophets. So, learning how to become the best friend you possibly can, treating your closest friends as if they are an invaluable extension of yourself, will improve your current and potential future relationships. This fact alone is one, if not the main reason that I feel one ought to read this book. Reason number 2, it will not only improve yourself but everyone around you. Now, this is an extremely beautiful and almost indirect result of enhancing your ability to behave well within interpersonal relationships. The ripple effect of acting virtuously in your relationships is enormous. Just think, if you positively affect all of your friends in a given week, let's say 5 people, and that positivity is transmitted from themselves to 5 of their friends, then you just positively affected 30 people in total, 25 of them somewhat indirectly, simply from focusing on becoming a better friend for another to behold. This one is in some sense self-evident, but it is something that many people forget is the often inadvertent sum of improving oneself. Reading this book and genuinely learning from what Cicero has written can and will improve the lives of those around you. Reason number 3, this book can be a reference point to check in with at any stage of life. This book provides a good base knowledge of how to interact within a healthy relationship based on virtue and reciprocity, so that you can come back to it at any time to reevaluate your relationship behavior. Cicero and his book significantly influenced the writers in the ages following him. Much of how we understand the construction and maintenance of friendships in our modern age comes from this text. It was one of the first books ever translated and then printed into the English language, which is very interesting that the humans of antiquity found its content of such great importance that they not only produced it in mass numbers, but translated it into multiple different languages. This furthers the initial quote that I gave in the introduction regarding friendship as being the one thing that everyone universally agrees upon. So this book can be a text you can hold onto for your whole life and revisit at any stage of life and continuously improve from every time you read it if you implement what is taught into your life and into your relationships. So, to sum it up, this text provides a solid, relatively unbiased, unwavering antidote to unfulfilling relationships. Friendship is one of the most critical aspects of human life, and the maintenance of our select few closest friends should be almost as important as the maintenance of ourselves. This book will then, in turn, improve the lives of everyone around you by improving your ability to exist better in relation to them in a deep, nuanced, and effective manner. Lastly, the best part about this book, which is my personal favorite, kind of encompasses all of the three, and it's that you can return to this book at any stage of life and improve from reading it every time, because nobody is perfect or whole, and having a refresher on how to be a better friend can always, at any time, do anybody and everybody a good service.